Brian Daly. I am from Chalfont, Pennsylvania, best country in the world. I was watching Gravity Falls, and there's an episode, it's like Dungeons and More Dungeons, I'm pretty sure was what it was called. And I was like explaining it to my mom, and I was like, wouldn't that be cool if that was real? She was like, yeah, it's called Dungeons and Dragons, it's been around since the 70s. And I was like, on COD? Did a lot of games. The most recent one I've been running that has really shaken things up is called a Blackmore game. And the idea is that instead of me having like a small group of people that I have to try to like navigate around, I have a giant group. First 5 people to say that they're able to, out of like 30, they're in. One of my biggest regrets, period, was not doing that sooner. It's already been reuniting even like at college, because they're like, oh, when's the next Blackmore game? Are we planning one for Thanksgiving break? What about spring break? Oh, we gotta get ready for winter break so we can snipe the spots. I'm really excited to build a community like that here at SVA as I meet more people, and also sort of strengthen that community even more once I get home for the summer. The structure is we start with literal garbage. We see here, this is an egg carton that has been cut up and glued together. I go out and spray paint it all black, and then I start doing the dry brushing, where I get a brush with paint on it, and then I dry it off so it's dry paint, and then I just brush it over, and that sort of gets all the contours and things like that. This guy over here, you can see that I haven't painted him yet, but he's dry brushed. So you can see the black paint is only really visible in the recesses, which looks like shadow. So once it comes time to the next step, I can put over what are called washes or speed paints. That'll make the whites that color and just sort of gradually do it, like in Photoshop, like a layer. I have printed out the album cover for Port of the Crimson King, my favorite album ever, and put that as almost like a shield decal. Because back then people were painting beautiful stuff on their shields. We were at like this comic book store, like General Loser nerd store, and I went up to them and I was like, do you guys sell Warhammer? Because I'm looking for some Warhammer. And they were like, no, we don't. And I was like, oh, damn. And they were like, yeah, but you could go to the Warhammer store. And I found there was an event going on for this 80s side game that this company did called Full Tilt, which was delightful. And I ended up staying there for like a good 5 hours just for these random people. Just watch them play this game. Especially if you're looking at tabletop gaming, whether it's Dungeons and Dragons, you want to do Pathfinder, Warhammer, all these hobbies, all these groups are some of the most accepting people just ever. Literally, all you need for D&D is a dice. And just role-playing and tabletop gaming. I have all these little freaks and all little guys here, because I've been in this game for a while, and I like doing it. But you don't need any of this. You don't need any of this at all. You just need yourself and some buddies and some dice, and you're running it. You can play games like that for hours and hours. And it's gonna be a great time because you're with people that you care about and people that love to have fun. And that's what it's all about.